Hello Mech Warriors and welcome to the first glimpse video of the Phoenix Hawk. It has just been released and I prepared 3 games for you with 3 different variants, and I wanted to show you what this mech is capable of. And as always in a first glimpse video, I've been fiddling around with some builds somehow. They are not mastered yet and it's not optimal at the moment, but the point is I want to give you the first impression of what this mech can do. And therefore we are playing the Phoenix Hawk 1, the Phoenix Hawk 1B and the Phoenix Hawk Roc, which is a hero variant. So let's start with the Phoenix Hawk Roc. As pretty much every Phoenix Hawk, it has some very good mobility quirks. It has acceleration and deceleration rate of 50%, plus 50%, turn rate of plus 60%, and it has some nice structure quirks. What did I put into this mech? I got 2 SRM4 with Artemis, 3 medium lasers, and XL engine 340. Yeah, that is very good because it brings this mech to a nice speed of 122 kph without speed tweak. And we've got 3 jump jets and 2 tons of ammunition. I put a radar deprivation module into it and the SRM4 range and cooldown modules. For the consumables, I went for an artillery strike and a cool shot because, again, this is not mastered yet and I need some cooling at least. Yeah, and that's the Phoenix Hawk Roc, and we are playing the first game with him. So we are on River City and we are playing Conquest. I just went capping because with 122 kph you can easily do that. So yeah, just support your lights and go with them. Maybe you can protect them a bit. There are some cases where the capture points are defended by enemies, and then it's good to have at least some medium mech punched there. So what are you doing with a 45-ton mech? First of all, you stay in motion. This plays completely different from other medium mechs in the more 55-tonish sector, because it doesn't have that much armor. So mobility is the key, and if you can't scoot and shoot, then you have to sneak and peek, and that's what I'm doing here at the moment. I try to hide behind the pillars, and I try to not get focused. But I felt that I'm too far ahead now, and I'm pulling back a bit. Checking the upper levels. Okay, nobody there. Yeah, our radar deprivation helps very, very much here, because we constantly pop in and out of the radar, and so the enemy can't focus us. And the problem is our SRM4s, they are very limited in range. We need to get close to the enemy to deliver actual damage. So this is what I'm trying to do here. I try to run from cover to cover and shooting on the run, and then hide again behind that pillars here. And obviously I totally missed my passage here. I got some shots from the Timberwolf. Okay, but now he's again focusing our main force again, and we can go in and give him some lasers and rockets. This is the whole playstyle. It's a kind of a guerrilla tactic. It's a pretty close range build, but yeah, you can totally do that with the Phoenix Hawk. Make sure that you have some defensive options here. Just using cover and your radar deprivation. It is very, very crucial for this mech, or at least this loadout. So make sure if you're going for a close range combat build here, then get yourself a radar deprivation module. It helps a ton. And obviously I lost the attention of the Orion here, and I got a nice backstab kill. I don't know what he was thinking, going after that locust here, but hey, I take it. And wow, I got very lucky that I shot down behind that pillar here. Wow, that was, amazing luck. And we are on a pretty good heat scale. We have 70% at the moment, and we don't have the attention from the enemy team. So we try to get in some more damage, because we really need to make use of all the free firing slots we have. So if the enemy is targeting somebody else, we go in and try to shoot some shots. Problem is that we are running out of teammates and out of ammo here. And on top of that, we lose our right arm. That is probably the worst thing that could have happened at the moment. But hey, we've still got 1 medium laser, it's still 5 damage, and let's see what we can make happen with it. This IV4 is very, very much damaged. maybe we can support our team from second line a bit. And I didn't want to go closer because I saw somebody sitting behind that building over there and I didn't have the firepower to overwhelm him. Yeah, I really didn't. So I was trying to check the upper level. Let's jump on the top of the building, fail horribly, and then decide to go in. Yeah, okay, my team is closing in and I felt pretty safe at the moment, so I'm just going with them. I'm in the back of him, get a shot in, and he is killed. Very good job. Okay, let's see who is on top of that building. It's another Phoenix Hawk, and ouch, I got some damage here. So there's a Warhammer over there, and he is cored, and he has LRM 15 and 2 large lasers, so he must have an XL engine. Problem is, my left arm is gone, and the only thing I have now is an artillery strike! Oh my god. I was so thrilled at this moment, and I really hoped that this would hit. And it did! This was one of my best moments in my Mechwarrior Online career. Killing somebody with an airstrike, yeah. That's a thing on my checklist I can now mark as checked. Yeah, okay, there's only the Phoenix Hawk left. I tried to, yeah, cap, or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, he's been focused and he's been taken down. Okay, that was a really good game. I had a lot of fun with the Roc. It was the Hero Phoenix and we are playing the Phoenix Hawk 1 next. Let's see the end screen before we jump into the next game. We had 3 killing blows, 5 assists, 464 damage. That's okay for a 45 tonner. And let's see how the team stats have been. Yeah, that's quite okay. We are in the middle of the damage score here. Okay, that was the first game. Let's see what the Phoenix Hawk 1 is all about, at least in my Mech lab. I thought about a mid-range support brawl Phoenix skirmish thing. So I put a large pulse laser and 2 medium laser as main weapons into this, and yeah, 3 machine guns, and I'm not really sure if they are worth it. But anyway, we've got an XL engine 325. This one is not that fast as the Roc, but it has 5 jump jets, and yeah, I covered all slots now. For the modules, I went with a radar deprivation again, a large pulse laser range module, and a medium laser cooldown module. For the consumables, this time I chose a UAV because this is again more like a supportish thingy, and a coup shot again because it is not mastered yet. Yeah, let's see how this one works on the battlefield. Okay, we are playing HPG Manifold, and this time it's Domination. And yeah, the role of this mech is, as I said, a supportish role. We stay at about 300 meters and we try to shoot from second line. The large pulse laser is pretty good for poking because it has some extended range compared to the medium lasers. Optimal range is 365 meters, but yeah, we can easily shoot at about 500 meters and still deal a bit of damage. Yeah, okay, we know that there are some enemies behind that ramp here, and I'm trying to get elevated position to shoot from above. But apparently there are some enemies on the platform and I'm forced back to cover. Yeah, that's a shame. I took a lot of damage. The mech is a bit squishy, so yeah, we are going to support firing now. We're trying to be behind the teammate and amplify the damage on the targets they are choosing.
Thanks for the call, guys.
And yeah, what we can do is a little bit of pop-tarding here. We can jump over the hill and shoot while we are falling. That's a thing that mech can do. It's not that easy with lasers, with standard lasers. Pulse lasers are okay because they don't have a long laser duration. Optimal would be, of course, a PPC build, which is, by the way, the next one I'm showing you. So again, enemies over the ramp. That again was not a good idea. Yeah, this was one of the first games and I had to adapt to the mech. Shadowhawk had easily tanked that, but this is no Shadowhawk, unfortunately. The armor is a bit less than a 55-ton mech, so take that as a negative example. Don't do that. Don't face a Kodiak with that mech. That's not a good idea. Okay, we are pretty much caught now. Very red in the center. We can try to use cover and yeah, poke a bit, but staying in the open is not an option anymore. Yeah, pop-tarting is again okay. We got some large pulses to the face and are now cherry red in the middle. Okay, what are we doing now? We try to get behind the enemy. So if they're not focusing us, we have an easy game and we can still deliver some damage. So I was very much hoping that they grind into our main force now and that I am not a priority target anymore. And that's exactly what happened. I was yeah, very lucky and I had to get out of focus and of the line of sight of that Kodiak here. And yeah, got a nice overfly kill. That's, by the way, a thing you can do. If you're facing an assault mech, just jump over it and shoot him in the back. The Phoenix Hawk has, at least if you are building them into it, a whole lot of jump jets and some good speed, so you will get over the assault mech very, very easily. And this one is also very risky. There is an Arctic cheetah who is facing our Panther here. And he is totally ignoring me. I think he wanted to get the kill on that light mech. He thought he would be an easy target maybe. And I was again very, very lucky that he did not focus me at all. So yeah, he's killing himself with an airstrike. Smart move. I have to give you that. I've never seen it before. Usually they're just overheating. And okay, I got a lucky shot on that Centurion here. And there's only the Jenna running around. Yeah, okay, the early game wasn't that great for me, but I had a lot of fun in the late game. And I also got 2 kills in the game. And I think the main build is pretty viable. I don't know if the machine guns are necessary. I just saw that it had some quirks on it and I really wanted to play machine guns, but they are taking some space and a bit of weight. Maybe you can drop them. So what did we do? We had 2 kills, 9 assists and 335 damage. That's not crazy, but I again had a fun time here. And with our 335 damage, we are in the middle of the score here. Yeah, let's jump to the next Phoenix Hawk, which will be the Phoenix Hawk 1B. This variant has a very interesting quirk, namely the PPC velocity quirk. Yeah, this is perfect for Pop-Tart sniping. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any cooldown or, even more importantly, the heat reduction quirks. But yeah, it just works. It's okayish on the heat management, and yeah, you will see in a second. What did I put into this mech? Yeah, this build is very straightforward. We've got 2 PPCs, a Guardian ECM which helps hiding from the enemy, and an XL Engine 300 with a double heatsink built into it. And on top of that, we've got 5 jump jets. Why no backup weapons? Because this mech is agile enough to, yeah, just run away and hide and then get into another position and shoot from another angle. That's pretty okay with that. For the modules, I went with the PPC cooldown module, the PPC range module. I had no Mech modules because honestly I was lazy. I didn't want to search my advanced seismic sensor. If you're going for this build, take an advanced seismic sensor. It helps targeting enemies who are trying to close in on you, so that you are easily aware of them and can change your position before they reach you. I've got an UAV and a cool shot again. This tends to run hot, and yeah, I really need that. Okay, without further words, we are going into the game now. So this time we are playing Canyon Network and we are playing Conquest. And the first thing I have to mention is that I screwed up. Somehow I put an XL280 in this mech. I don't know how this happened. Maybe I misclicked or yeah, just misdragged. I don't know. So yeah, this game I'm running a bit slower than the 108 kph of the XL300. Yeah, please disregard that. So what are we trying to do with that mech? We use our ECM cover and the range of our PPCs to get into a good firing position, and then we are trying to shoot from odd angles. So there's a Timberwolf over there, give him some shots on the run. Yeah, our team is pretty much sitting in the canyon at Epsilon, and I think they are being pushed a bit by the enemy. So we try to get elevated position try to hide behind some structures, and then we want to give them fire support. So the Nova is a perfect target. It is in optimal range, it is not aware that we are shooting at him, and his right torso is already open. So I'm trying to disarm here. If you can shoot off an arm of a Nova, then you pretty much half the damage output of it. So, and that's what I'm trying to do, and yeah, it fell off. Very good, some small lasers less on the battlefield. And yeah, at this point you can see the drawback of the Mech build. It gets hot very, very fast. And again, this mech is not mastered yet. I think it was maybe actually the first game with it. So there is no cool run skill unlocked, there is no heat containment skill unlocked, or the double bonus for mastering it. Okay, I run hot again, and I have to take some time to cool down. So I'm trying to chain fire my shots now to deal at least a bit of damage. And if I can't get a clear line of sight, then I just don't shoot at all. Yeah, I somehow need to get rid of that heat here. The enemy is now trying to hide, and we try to find them. We need to get on the flags again. Oh, I got a good shot on that Shadow Cat over there. The second one missed, unfortunately. But that's basically what you're doing with the mech. You try to get into the flanks, or you try to keep a low profile and then pop out here and there. And of course the ECM helps a lot. So there's a catapult in a canyon, and I got really lucky that I killed him there. Or maybe some higher might guided my aim, I don't know. Small mechs are a problem. You just want to get out when a small mech is closing in on you, because you have a minimum range of 90 meters, and if you can't get out, you just don't deal any damage anymore. But this time I had some friendlies who helped me out. Very good. Okay, we are trying to find the last enemy. He is hiding somewhere, and I'm fast forwarding again because I don't want to show you the whole boring seeking and destroying part. At least not the seeking part. The destroying is somewhat interesting. So let's enter Genotime again, and there we go. Got a good shot in on the catapult, and now my team is closing in on him. We got both flanks covered, and he's no way to run. So let's try to find him. There he is. Oh no, he hit again. Let's jump up, give him another shot. Unfortunately we fell down here. And okay, our PPCs came too late. Someone else got the kill. But nevertheless, it was quite a good game. Yeah, that was the PPC Phoenix Hawk 1B. It was quite fun, and I really liked the playstyle. Let's see, we had 2 killing blows, 6 assists, and again around about 400 damage. Yeah, but I have the feeling that the Vindicator is an even better Pop-Tart PPC carrier, so I think I might change it and give it a shot with a ER PPC and some backup weapons. Yeah, let's see. So these were the first attempts on the Phoenix Hawk, or rather the Phoenix Hawks. Yeah, I really liked to fiddle around with some builds and try some new things out. It was my first 45-ton mech I did serious things with. And yeah, I will optimize the builds and I will master the mechs. And there will be some more Phoenix Hawks games in the future, I think. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, if you did, I would really appreciate if you would leave a rating or a comment, or yeah, you might want to subscribe to the channel. I am doing the build of the week every Wednesday, and the first glimpse video whenever a new mech comes out, and occasionally I'm streaming. So if you want to have some Mechwarrior Online content, yeah, you have come to the right place. Okay, that's the end of the video. I hope to see you on the battlefield. Goodbye.